Or you can watch My Strange Addiction too. But you said your stomach.
Please. That's back to back too, bro. Come on, game.
At least he died.
Nigga, what? Nigga, what? What floor this nigga on? Yo, he's gone. He's out of here.
You got escaping.
Then you can search up my face. You can search up my record.
Yeah.
Cops are skilled professionals trained to sense trouble. But what happens when these law enforcement experts find themselves outsmarted right before their eyes?
I promise you I'm not no damn straight to the tape.
You'd have done wrong by now.
Here are 5 instances of cops being played in their own game. Starting with the case of Richard McNair, who is currently standing with Officer Carl Bordelon. Officer Bordelon stopped him while Richard was running on a railroad track near Ball, Louisiana. Officer Bordelon had received information about a prison break, and he wanted to ensure that Richard hadn't seen anyone or if he was the individual Officer Bordelon was looking for.
You live around here, bud? No. Where do you live at?
Down the road by Pineville.
Pineville?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Do you have any form of identification on you?
No.
What's your name?
Robert Jones.
Robert Jones?
Uh-huh. 5,000 on the track.
No, that's not the problem right now. What's your address?
I don't have an address. I'm at the hotel. We're working on houses and stuff like that.
Reuben?
Yep.
Right from the beginning of the conversation, Richard attempts to project an air of calmness and composure while interacting with the officer. He conscientiously responds to each question, but there's a noticeable lack of conviction in his answers. When asked about his residence, Richard responds with a vague, down the road, leaving the officer intrigued. Sensing evasion, Richard quickly adds that he's a worker on the project, possibly deflecting from his lack of area familiarity, and to heighten the intrigue, he throws in living in a hotel, weaving an alternative narrative to sidestep scrutiny. These subtle moves reveal Richard's calculated effort to keep up a facade of normalcy.
What is that escaping?
Oh.
This nigga's so friendly.
Where's from?
Prison.
There's a prison here?
Yeah.
It's hot.
74 glasses? Nothing about glasses. Can you find out the white male on the tracks at Gilly Williams?
Remaining composed, Richard provides the officer with straightforward answers and maintains a relaxed demeanor to avoid appearing anxious or unsettled. When the officer tells Richard, "We got an escapee," Richard, instead of reacting with alarm, stays calm and maintains his facade of innocence, rhetorically asking, "There's a prison here?" Unbeknownst to the officer, the Robert Jones that he is talking to is, in fact, Richard, the escapee from prison, the very person the officer is looking for.
Any tattoos or anything? Look it over. No, he's clean.
50 years old.
How old is your guy? You're how old?
50. Born in 56.
He's been born in 56. 58. Any kind of details you can give me, huh? Come on, what you got?
Really? Well, kind of a turquoise blue.
Turquoise blue? Want to give me some more?
Call my little brother, man.
You right? No, it's not. No, short hair. My guy's got skin cut hair. He's got a beard, goatee like.
While many guilty suspects typically respond with concise and cautious replies when facing the police, Richard took a different approach. He was intent on presenting himself as an ordinary individual, providing firm responses and even making jokes with the officer.
I guarantee you I'm not.
You know the bad thing about it? You're matching up to him.
That sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah. What did you say at?
That Titus Field or Titus Inn? Titus Inn? Little.
Where's that at?
I don't know that. We just got in town about a week ago, and he dropped me off the jog. I always jog about 12 miles a day.
Where did he drop you off at?
Up there on that road by, there's construction going on up there, house. And he dropped me off, and he'll be back to the hotel in about probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Who do you work for?
It's his,
I don't know, what's the name of the company?
Field roofing.
Okay. Did you go through a rock patch or something?
Well, yeah, roofing. I always roof in shorts and cut my, scratching up on, you know, the roof.
That's why your knees are all cut up? Or y'all got pads?
Huh?
Y'all wear pads?
Too hot. They rub, the pad rub your back of your legs and stuff.
Where are you from?
Huh? Where originally? Dallas, Texas.
I mean, that's where y'all stay, out of Dallas, Texas? What's your name again?
While talking with Richard, Officer Connell noticed cuts on Richard's knees, possibly from a barbed wire during the escape. However, Richard dispelled suspicions by claiming the cuts were from construction work. Despite the potential giveaway, Officer Carl appeared to buy into Richard's story. Another major red flag that the officer seemed to have missed was when asked Richard his name again, he provided a completely different one, Jimmy Jones. Ordinarily, this inconsistency should have been a dead giveaway, but Officer Carl didn't seem to notice it.
Nah, when I crossed the tracks down there, I saw you running. I said, well, how lucky can I be? Where y'all motel at?
Okay, I'm thinking, like I say, fuel always drive. Okay, Walmart's right there, go right at Walmart, and there's a road, is it 165?
Right.
165 that goes south, and we're about 2 blocks, 3 blocks. Little old tiny hotel, it was clean, but, and it's family owned.
Little tiny hotel.
Yeah, you know, like a motel deal, you can park up there. I promise you, I'm not no damn crazy escape.
You'd have done wrong by now. You know that yourself. You'd have done wrong by now.
Yeah.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
I'm sorry to have to hold you up.
Hey, no, I'm just doing my job, man. But, yeah, just be careful, you probably get stopped again, okay? Don't be alarmed by it.
Phone number, your cell phone number, so I can have whoever call you?
Just call, you got a cell phone with you?
No, hell, I don't have a cell phone or anything.
Just call 911, that's all you gotta do, they'll get hold of us. That's our quick line
Have a
there.
good day now.
Be careful, buddy.
Thank you.
Alright.
This was the last time Richard was seen for the next 18 months. However, later in October 2007, Richard was finally caught and apprehended in New Brunswick after he was identified driving a stolen vehicle. Richard might have gotten lucky with his escape, however, the same cannot be said about the next person we'll cover.
That nigga gone.
On October 18, 2019, 17-year-old Quantrell was arrested from his classroom at Orfordville Parkview High on suspicion of strangulation in an August 1st assault. He was brought in for questioning in the Rock County Sheriff's Office and placed in the interview room. However, as soon as the teenager entered the room, it became clear that he had no intention of staying.
Close the door. You even should have known the window was locked.
6. Less than 10 seconds.
As soon as the detective leaves him, Quantrell scans the room and finds a window. Without thinking twice, he opens the blinds and pushes the window before diving headfirst from 12 feet up. CCTV outside the building captured him making a run for it.
Head first though.
Head first is crazy, handcuffed.
Despite having several CCTV cameras around the sheriff's
I bust
office,
my
no
head
one
and
knows the
fucking
absence of the
4
suspect
feet
for
of
at
water.
least the next 14 minutes. As the detective enters the room to start the interrogation, he takes a second to process what happened before he can react.
He's gone after 14 minutes. He's somewhere else.
Police frantically started looking for Quantrell, and it was only 3 hours before he would be found again, hiding in his friend's house. At the end of the day, all Quantrell achieved
fucking
to
idiot.
escape was 5 more years behind bars for escaping police custody. However, Quantrell wasn't the only one who was daring enough to escape from the police. On March 7, 2022, Joel Sanchez Delgado, a 41-year-old facing drug trafficking charges, was escorted to a courtroom in Little Rock for a routine appearance. He was seen wearing a neck brace and using a wheelchair, supposedly due to injuries he supposedly sustained during his arrest. However, as you'll see, Joel wasn't actually injured. The wheelchair was a calculated move to outsmart the authorities.
Let's stay on it. 1, 2. Hey, you see the shoe back there? Where is it?
Took too long to get over that damn rail.
Yeah.
You moving.
Go on.
All the best, man. I'm gonna sit over there.
As they approached the courthouse entrance, Joel asked the officer about his missing shoe, creating a distraction that allows him to swiftly leap out of the chair and sprint away with the officer in pursuit. Realizing he lacks his radio, the officer can't call for backup or alert his colleagues, giving Joel an advantage in escaping from only one officer instead of an entire squad.
Hey, can you call police for me? Call police for me.
Police telling you.
Hey, call police.
Nigga said the police calling the police. No, bro. Hey, appreciate the bits.
This way. Go. You got your phone? God damn.
Joel successfully outran him. The officer, being unable to contact backup, gave Joel extra time to distance himself from the police.
What's in your phone?
Your phone.
My damn radio.
Took the shit out of his hand. I would have smooth, no.
You can't use it. I ain't gonna let you use shit either.
Get JoJo, go back for a second.
And the nigga walking away. Nah, don't walk too far, gang.
Go back for 1 second, right there. No, go back forward, right there. I want you to tell me what you see.
On the ground?
Apple Watch. Thank you.
Oh.
My fault. Okay, so. Fuck.
Yo.
But you see the Apple Watch there too, right? He called it. You couldn't call off your watch. No phone, no radio. Watch
Although
there.
the officer eventually informed his colleagues using a civilian's phone, it was too late. Joel had already hopped into a cab and made his escape, leaving the officer powerless at that
No
moment.
radio.
That nigga said, damn, I tried to get it. That nigga said, he told to go the other way. Hey, wait. Time out, bruh. Wait.
He told him to go the other way.
Wait. Coming back to this right
Unable to
here,
contact
right?
backup gave Joel extra time to distance himself
Hear
from
me
the
out.
police.
Hear me out.
He pointing already.
Hear me out. That nigga, he's somewhere back this way. He gone that
Yeah,
way.
he coming from the other way.
Yeah, he went that way, and he telling you to go back behind. It just happened. It was when I did the pause shit.
Although the officer eventually informed his colleagues using a civilian's phone, it was too late. Joel had already hopped into a cab and made his escape, leaving the officer powerless at that moment.
Hey, look. The wheelchair dude got up my ring. Yeah. I took his ass and my radio in the book.
Wait.
Don't he have his radio?
I had my camera on that. The wheelchair dude. I took it.
Eve to me is basically freedom. It's a giant open universe where you can do whatever you want. You can have really relaxed, slow-paced stuff where you can take it easy.
Nah, you had a name too.
Or you can do it on the edge of your seat, shaking, making split second
I don't know that.
decisions.
Hi, what's up? Appreciate you. Appreciate the follow. Is that 115 right there? Is that 115 right there? Hold on. Is that 115? W mode for 115. Bitches stank, motherfucker.
bang, go bang, boom, boom, bang, bang.